How are you doing?
Well, I am still here.
Some people are still staying at home, others are flocking to the outdoors again.
I don't have to say, maybe, I'm just saying it to myself right now out loud. It's just been quite a year. So.
Honestly, I was prepared to cover COVID, but I wasn't prepared to be sick.
It's a very serious situation.
I live in Brooklyn. I live near a hospital. The first months of the pandemic were just really scary, and you hear sirens all the time.
It has been somewhat ruinous to my own mental health, and it is very difficult to not be able to unplug from it.
It's so overwhelming that all you really can do is kind of take care of yourself, get a good night's rest, and get up in the morning and do it all over again.
The pandemic is a generation-defining crisis. It has uprooted almost every aspect of our society. It has caused so much fear and anxiety, and there is so much misinformation out there.
It just feels really important when we can get information out about what exactly the need is and who's being impacted, and just also to tell stories that show the humanity.
I was standing just a few feet away from a woman who was leaving as instructed, but was doing it a little slowly. And we watched her just get tackled right in front of us.
We're sort of living through what our readers were living through.
My symptoms started on March 19th. Photographers, we can't work from home.
As I rewatched the video later, you could hear my own voice telling a police officer that I bumped into that I was just trying to cover the news.
There starts to be tear gas, and you realize, oh, I need a gas mask. I probably should get a stab vest, and I think I need a helmet because a protester just got, fractured skull and brain damage.
It's a very difficult job at the best of times, I think, to do very well and to do ethically and responsibly. And it is especially difficult to do that in a situation like this where things are moving very quickly, when the stakes are so enormously high.
Our job is to crystallize a very complicated world in an 8 by 10.5 inch space.
What would humanize these numbers? And the larger they get, the harder it is to make them feel like what they are, which is real people.
It was definitely helpful for a lot of readers to just be able to say, this graphic explains much better than I can the concerns that I have for your safety. And so a lot of people were sharing it with their families and friends.
Good writing, good reporting provides a platform for people to stand in the middle of all that, or rock that allows them to watch everything that is happening around them without drowning in it.
It's been kind of a painful reckoning to realize that I have become a conflict photographer in the United States. In my city, the city where I raise my children.
If people only learn from hindsight, then someone still has to provide that hindsight. Right? So you still need to do the hard work of documenting what is going on so that maybe future generations can learn something from it.
I think that when you're a reporter, you genuinely care about your community. You do it because you want to be a defender of your community.
You can't have a healthy, functioning society if you don't have journalism.
It's fragile, what we're doing, but it's never been more important.